Hello. Oh, I'm gonna wait just a minute and let everyone get on. Oh, I know sometimes 8 p.m. can be a little hard during the week, but I hope everyone is doing well. This live will probably be a little bit longer than the last one just because I've done my best to condense things. Hey, Linda. I've done my best to condense things for tonight, but it'll still be quite a bit. So, so this live might be a little bit longer than the last one, but so sorry. Hopefully I'm not doing that all night. I really hope not. But what I have lined up tonight is to go through the whole timeline of an entire experience with me and what happens, what to expect. It's just kind of going to cover the surface of everything, and then I will go over I've picked out some outfits. If you were here last year for the Client Closet Live that I did not pick out as many outfits this time as I did that time. For tonight, I've probably only picked out maybe a tenth of the things that I have in the Client Closet. But I did lay out some accessories that I have in the closet. I forgot to pull the veils that I have for any of my bridal clients, but I do have 2 veils in the closet. But I've pulled out, I tried to pull out a nice variety of different outfits and everything that I have in the closet and different sizes. So, but with that, let's go over the timeline of everything. So, I know how nerve-wracking and anxious diving into something like this can already be for someone. So I really do my best to try to give you all of the information that you could possibly ever need or use for your session, before, during, or after. But I also try to break it down in a way where it's not overwhelming. The more information that you have about what to expect and what's going on, the more at ease you'll feel in knowing, what's coming next. So, I try to really take care of the majority of that for you, for your session. But yeah, so what happens is when someone reaches out to me and inquires, I go ahead and I send them my welcome guide. My welcome guide is quite lengthy. I've done my best to try to condense it, but again, I want you to have all the pieces. I don't want anything to be a surprise until you reveal when you're seeing your finished images. So that's the only surprise that I want. But my welcome guide goes over all of the details. It has the like a little bit about the studio and where it is. It also goes over all my sessions that I offer, the add-ons for that. It has full pricing for all the artwork and the products in there. And at the very bottom, it has FAQs and all the payment options that I offer. And it already links my my booking calendar right there. So if you have more questions, then on the calendar you can schedule a phone call or a studio tour where you can actually come into the studio and see the space, and we can talk about what you're looking for, see if I'm the right fit for you or not. But if you've been following for a while, you've read through the guide, you already know this is what you want to do, then you can go ahead and book your session on the calendar too. So I try to make it very easy. So what happens after that is if you go ahead, if you pick a date on the calendar and a time for your session, it will prompt you for your session fee, or at least half of it. My system needs at least half of the session fee in order to reserve your date on the calendar. The remainder of that session fee is due by the day of your session. But so once you pick the date, you pay the session fee, you'll get a confirmation email. In that confirmation email, it's very important, it has your session contract in it. Unfortunately, these are the terrible adult things we have to take care of before we can get to all the fun prepping stuff. But I have, just to also save time and emails, I've condensed I've merged my questionnaire and my contract. So if you sit down, you have your questionnaire to fill out. It just really helps me to just prepare the studio during your session day that much more, and really get a feel of, like more things of who you are and what you're looking for and what's needed from my end. And then you fill out your contract at the bottom and submit it. Once you do that, you'll receive, all of these are emails, by the way. It just keeps it, I don't know, nice and tidy that way. But plus it's a lot of information. And also I do send over a lot of information, but I tell all of my clients, even if you forget everything I send you, that's fine. The only thing I need for you to handle is getting here into the studio or wherever we're meeting for your session. I can handle the rest. I need for you to get there the day of. You can forget everything else. I've got it. But once you submit your contract, then you get another email that has another copy of the pricing list and the payment options. And then after that, I start sending over all of the information. I send over my wardrobe guide, which is very extensive, which I'll go over. I'll give you a little tidbits from it tonight while we're going over outfits. But I send over the wardrobe guide for couple sessions. Or for men's sessions, I do also have a wardrobe and preparing guide for men too. So they don't, they get taken care of as well. So they don't have to wonder about anything. Also in the pricing email is a little blurb about your client portal. All of my clients have a client portal. It is literally your lifeline for your session. It's linked on my website, so after you get the email about it, it'll tell you how to log in and your password, and everything is in there. You can get to your contracts there, your invoices, any forms or guides that I send you are there, and bonus, all of the emails I send you are there, are there. So you don't have to go through your phone and try to search for my name and go through your whole inbox. The client portal literally has everything in it, even the emails that I send you. So, but send you the wardrobe guide. I also send you a little bit of information about the area that I'm located in. I know for me, after a session and after running around, I'm ready to eat and nap. So I give you, I just kind of let you know about the restaurants that are around here, the types of food, and everything. So if you have time after your session and you want to grab a bite to eat, or you want to wander around and you're not familiar with Burlington, then there you go. I also send a little bit about the directions and the location for the studio, because I don't have signage on the outside of the building. And it's literally just a glass door that's between Smitty's ice cream shop, which I'm right above. It smells like candy in here on the days when they're actually like making stuff downstairs. It's wonderful. But it's a glass door between Smitty's ice cream and the Mini Dingo. And you literally open the door and there's a flight of stairs that go up. So when you get up here to the landing, which I showed in the last live that I did when we did the studio tour. But once you reach the landing up here, there are a bunch of office doors. So my door is actually labeled, and it has a cute little sign outside that says Studio Suite Studio. So, but I always try to meet my clients at the top of the stairs as soon as I hear the door, because I don't want anybody guessing if they're in the right place. But the other emails that you get, anyone that is booked on my calendar, I also offer them a planning appointment. If they're local, they can come into the studio. They can go through the client closet with me if they want to borrow anything during their session. They can see the samples of the products that I have in here. We can meet face-to-face before the actual session day. You can already get a feel for the studio and start getting comfortable in here. And I find that planning appointment really helps a lot of people, which is why I offer it. I'm really, really glad that I'm still able to. So hopefully that doesn't change, but you'll also get another email with like prepping tips on what to do, what not to do, like staying hydrated, getting your sleep, no, big hair changes or, anything right before your session. Don't party the night before your session. I cannot Photoshop hungover. I can't do it. So just little tips and tricks on what to do, what not to do, and how to handle anxiety. Just a few different things. And then the last email that you'll get before your session day, it is the day before the session day. I just send you kind of a little last minute checklist, just because, again, I'm sure you're probably nervous and you don't want to forget anything. So I just send over a little checklist the day before. I actually send a screenshot of the map on Google Maps of where I'm located. And I let you know of where the all-day free parking is, since I'm in a downtown area. It's just so you're that much more prepared. Also because I'm a very visual person, so I said, hey, I'm just going to throw a map on here for you. So those are all the big things that I send you before your session even happens. And then we have session day, and you come in. If you have hair and makeup with your session, then I'll already have it set up, and hair and makeup artist will be here, and we sit you down, make sure you're comfy, and start going to work on hair and makeup, which usually takes about an hour and a half. And then while my hair and makeup artist is packing up, I just kind of let you chill or run to the bathroom, whatever you need to do. And then we'll go over what outfits we're going to work through first. And then I'll pull the nice little curtain that I have in my studio, so you have kind of a private changing area. And I'll start moving around the furniture and getting the studio ready for your session, and then we'll start shooting. So during your session, like I said, I'm a visual person, and sometimes words are hard. So I I usually put myself into the pose that I'm thinking of doing next, just so you have a visual and you can, see where we're going with everything. And I also do like to show some pictures from the back of the camera, because some of the poses feel really weird, but they look gorgeous. They look so gorgeous. I will probably happy dance during your session. Don't be alarmed. I'm just very excited for you to be able to see what I'm able to see on the other side of the camera. It's wonderful. So I like to show the back of the camera sometimes, so you know how absolutely amazing you're already doing. It really helps with the confidence and the nerves. It helps calm the nerves. So let's see, that's the session day, and then we go through everything, the whole session, and then I usually like to ask at the end if there's anything else that you'd like to do, any other poses or ideas or anything. And then while you're changing into your comfy go home clothes, I will straighten up the room a little bit, and then we'll sit down and nail down a date for your reveal, which I usually do the reveal about a week after your session day, because, and I like to go ahead and get a date down, because I work better on due dates. I know that for certain. So plus it gives you something to look forward to, which I'm really excited. I'm always excited for reveal days. And then within a day or two after your session, I'll send over another email. It has a sneak peek in it to kind of hold you over until the reveal. And it also has a rundown of, it gives you a little bit of insight, of what to expect during your reveal. Again, I don't want any surprises besides you seeing your retouched images at your reveal. So I like to give you a heads up of what's going to happen. This email also has, yet again, another copy of the full pricing list, so you know what's coming your way, and you can go ahead and get a really good idea of what you want to take home, if you don't have an idea of that already. But then I also have another reminder email the day before your reveal, because life happens. I know I've got mom brain. I can't remember anything, so reminders are wonderful. And then you come in for your reveal, and then we pick your favorites. We set up your artwork and everything else that you'd want to take home. And then when everything arrives, I will text you or call you or email you and let you know. And we can set up a time for you to come by and pick up everything and get to finally see everything printed and in person. It's lovely. It's quite lovely. And then after your reveal, after you see your images, I like to send off a feedback form, just to kind of get your thoughts on everything, if I can make anything in this process better. Or you can use it to share your story with everyone else, which is, I always love that part too. In this feedback form, there's also a model release. So you have final say in your images. I don't share any images that I don't have explicit permission to do so with. So you get to choose to share any images, keep all images private, or only share anonymous. And that is totally up to you. So the day after you get the feedback form, you'll get my after session goodies that I really love sending. It's just kind of it's just an after session care kit. It's pretty much just confidence maintenance after the session day and after all of this and after you leave the studio. The confidence and your feeling of empowerment, I don't want it to stop with your session day. And I know the day-to-day things can really get to us and really bog us down. And I know that Some days we're just not feeling ourselves, and that's quite all right. That's what this little kit is. It's just quite a few ideas on those bad days for you to kind of get back to, if we can't get to a place of like body positivity, get to a place of body neutrality. So it's just, I really love it. I love sending my clients home with that. But and it also references, that last email also references my referral program, which I revamped earlier this year. It's quite lovely. But all right, are y'all ready for all the outfit stuff? Yay! I feel like I've just been rambling on, but I've picked out quite a few outfits. I've done different sizes. I even laid out all nice and pretty some of the accessories that I have. I did not get out any of my shoes because there's a lot of them. I have a lot of heels in the studio, in the closet, and I have them from size 6 to 11 or 11 and a half. But truth be told, the majority of my clients are barefoot the whole time. I have some clients that bring in platform heels or boots, and like that's their thing. They really love them. So if you want to wear shoes during your session, that's fine. If you want to stay barefoot, that's fine too. So it's all up to you, whatever you're feeling. But first, I'm going to go ahead and show these first, and then the accessories. I know I keep pointing over here. There's a table of them. I know you can't see them yet, but I have quite a few like thigh-high stockings and fishnets in the closet. But some of these that I really love, they look weird until you get them on, but I really love these. And they have like little cutouts on the sides. Let's see. But yeah, just little fishnets. And I get asked all the time, small holes or the bigger ones, and it literally depends on what you want. I will say with smaller ones, they tend to black out your legs a little more, so just think about that when you're pairing them with things. Also for stockings and fishnets, if you plan on wearing them, I say in my tips and everything, I say to usually get them about a size or two bigger than what you normally would, so that we don't get, like for thigh highs, we don't get that cute like little thigh muffin top happening. It's fine if it does happen, but if it doesn't, then you know, we're good, we're golden. So I've got these, and then I've got these. And I really love these just because they're very sparkly and shiny, quite lovely. But then I'm gonna try not to make y'all seasick again. Try to be easy here, but I have all of these cute little, well, I have pearls here. Can we see that? There we go. And then I have all of these cute little nipple covers. Aren't they adorable? Hang on, I gotta switch my hands. There we go. Oh, I just thought the tassels and the bows would be quite adorable for Valentine's Day or Christmas. And then I have these sparkly little ones. And then I do have this one, which obviously connects, the nipple covers are here, and then it connects up to a choker necklace. But all of these chains can be taken off except for the one that connects the nipple covers. So, which is really, really, really quite lovely. Let's see, I've got that and that. So what I plan on doing is starting, I have some clients that are very modest, and I have some clients that are the complete opposite end of the spectrum, and I have everything in between. So I'm here for it all. So what I will do is I'll start more modest, and then we'll go to like the really, the different things, I guess. So if you've seen my waterfall session that I did recently. Well, I say recently, but a few months ago. Let's see. There we go. Then you will really recognize this. Oh, so I really love this because you feel covered, but it's sheer, so you also have that like sexy see-through kind of part of it. But I really quite love this, and it's super long. Like from here, it's actually hitting the floor. So, and I'm only 5'3", if that helps anyone. And then I have this too, which I took to the waterfall, but we didn't use it. But I just love it because it's very simple, and it's also kind of see-through. And you can't go wrong with a button down. I actually have a couple of these. I have this one, and then I have a larger one in the closet too. But I really like this because it's a little more sheer than what you normally see for button downs. But I really, really love it. So, and it gets used very often in sessions. Crop top. Can I tell you one of my favorite outfits ever is, here we go, fishnets and crop top. Lovely, absolutely lovely. You can play with it, you can get under boob, you can pull it down and have some cleavage. It's wonderful. It's very playful, which is also why I like t-shirts too. I have quite a few clients that have brought in just like band t-shirts and underwear, and it's so cozy and playful. It's really, really awesome. And then I have this, which is new, and it's kind of like a sweatshirt but a crop top. I had a client bring in something like this, and I fell in love with it. Oh, I don't have a release for those images, so I can't show you them, but it was lovely. Oh my God, I feel so bright. Oh, I usually don't have these lights on, but obviously I can't use window light because it's nighttime. But my next thing is I do also have this, which doesn't get to see the light, the day of light very often, but it's very interesting. So now I will say you can wear this over like a black bodysuit or bra and underwear, but it's so much fun. I actually used this a lot last year for the Christmas sessions that I did, and it was lovely. Whew, let's see. One thing that I always recommend to my clients to bring is or have during their session, wear during their session, is a bodysuit. No matter your size, no matter your curves, a bodysuit looks amazing on everybody. And there are so many different kinds. The majority of my clients do not like their tummies. Bodysuit takes care of that. I also have other clients that don't like their arms. Well, there are long sleeve bodysuits, and that takes care of that. They're all different kinds, and I really, really love them. They're quite nice. So I picked out, there we go. I picked out quite a few. I try not to pick out a lot of the same thing, but I have this. It is actually like a blush velvet. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. And then it has the little straps to go with the garters, or you don't have to wear the garters, which is awesome. I also have a lot of different like leg garters and things for like garter belts and stuff in the closet as well. This is a favorite. It is quite simple. It's very strappy on the back, but I have this, and then I also have a red one too. So I really, really love it. But for those with a smaller chest, the deep V on this one and the strappiness really helps to kind of accentuate more if that's what you're looking for. Oh, I love this one. So this one, If you caught not this last live session, where I showed a bit of posing on the bed and stuff. I want to say the live session I did back in March or April, but Miss E wore this and it was amazing. Again, so I really, really wish all things had these like metal clasps, because they're so much easier to open than that other stuff. I don't know why it's not a thing. But what I love is the lace parts on this. I don't know if I can actually get to a good spot to show you, but they have little skulls on them. They're so cute. They have little skulls in the lace. Oh. But for those of us that have, I guess what most people would call like mom boobs, or your boobs hang a little lower than what you'd like, something with support is very important then. So like this actually has underwire in it, which I know underwire, but you're not wearing it for a whole day while you're at work. But yes, something with support to hold them up, then there we go. Or we can do a lot of hand bra or posing in certain ways to, I don't know, keep them where you would like them. So, this bodysuit is also quite lovely. It crisscrosses in the back, and everyone that I put it on it looks amazing, absolutely amazing. I always tell everyone to watch out for the zipper though, because it goes way down. So, but this one also, it's form-fitting enough to like actually keep your breast in place. So for where you want, which is really, really awesome. But, I also have this bodysuit, and it is not see-through here, but the rest of it is. It's just like see-through lace. But for those of us that for the people that don't like their arms, this would be perfect. Absolutely perfect. And it's that simple, and it's just a bodysuit. So let's see. Oh, I also got this one in recently, and it looks amazing. It is see-through up here, except for obviously the flowers. But yes, years ago I did a live session, and I do believe Miss H wore this, and I have been trying to get one for the studio forever, and it finally came in. So I really, really love it. Now the other thing with this is it's high cut. So if you have shorter legs and you want to make them appear a little longer, then high cut things work really well. Also for posing, we usually point the feet, which elongates you a little. If you're a heels person, nude heels. So it makes you obviously appear a little bit longer and taller too. So, oh, I love this one. So this is all like sheer, but we've got the sleeves again, and there's actually a hole cut in the back, in the lower back. It's quite lovely, and it's also a thong. So this actually looks amazing for it. It does great for booty pictures. It's lovely. I absolutely love it. And then I do have this one. So, which I've actually never used during a session. So, but it would be quite lovely. And then I love like the peekaboo holes in things, just so we have, you know, cleavage, and it's quite beautiful. So, and it has dark blue accents in it too. Quite lovely. And let's see, I'm trying to think. I'm gonna do the garter sets next, but for those people that don't like their tummies, something high-waisted works perfect. I actually try to like high-waist everything on everyone just because it looks gorgeous. But also if you're looking at like a top and bottom set, then I usually suggest to everyone wide bands. Not the like string thongs, but a wide band looks great. Also cheeky underwear looks beautiful too. So hopefully I can display these well, but it's so funny. I have quite a few moms that have come in. They're like, I really don't like my tummy. And this one mom came in and she was like very tall and thin, but she's like, I don't like my tummy. And I said, okay, well, try this one on. So I really love this because everything in it is like very sheer. But here's the top. And then we have the bottoms with the thicker band on the side. So you have the top and bottom. And then you have the garter part, so it's not tangled inside itself. So, and then you have this garter part, which you, I didn't have her put on stockings with it or like the little leg rings or anything, but just this, and it goes around the waist, not the hips, the waist. So you feel a little bit more comfortable that you've got something around your middle to hide everything, but you're not completely hiding away all of your curves. So, and I remember her being completely in awe of her pictures. She was very surprised, which was great. So, and then this looks amazing. Oh my God, my curvier ladies. Oh, this looks gorgeous. So, most of the time when I get things for the studio, if they have a lot of straps, I like the strappy outfits. But if they have straps, I like to make sure that they're very adjustable because no two bodies are the same. So I have this top. It's quite lovely. We've got all these little strappy things everywhere. And then of course we have a little like keyhole in the top. But we have, and I know what I said about the thin strappy thongs, but just wait. So here are the bottoms that go to it. And then we have this. Whoop. There we go. Then we have this garter belt that goes around the middle. And these little things come down far enough that it looks like the thong and this are just one, but it's beautiful. Really, really love this one. It's one of my favorites. So, and everyone I've put it on absolutely adores it. So, those are the garter sets. I do, obviously. This is all just a tenth of the closet for now. Let's see. So, the one thing I try to tell people to stay away from is, now I do have them come in often. Well, not often, but seldom. And they still look great. But these with like the flowy bottoms, we can definitely make it work. Especially if you feel comfortable and confident in it. But I do have this one. It's kind of more of like, this is a cape part. And then we have this bottom part. But it's really, really, really lovely. Especially if you want to feel covered, but still have like the sexy part of everything. So then, I was going to talk about these real quick. So I do have these two things. So if you're looking at something like this, and like this one just has this top, and then it has a thong that goes with it. And this one is the exact same. It had, well, almost, but it has the top, and then it has just a thong that goes with it. So, if you're looking at something like this for your session, be mindful of how long your torso is or how short it is. Because you can see how long this one is and how short this one is. If I put this on someone that has a shorter torso, it's going to make them look even shorter. But if I put this on them, everything's fine. So, if you're looking at something like this, be mindful. Try it on first. I constantly remind my clients in my emails to try on their outfits before their session day. So, I'm like, just make sure what you're bringing in fits. And you feel good in it. Because if I try not to have my clients wear something that they feel very uncomfortable in. Because if I do that, they're going to look back at those images in that outfit and just remember that feeling of uncomfortable in that outfit. And that's not what I want for you. No. That is not what I want at all. So, God, I didn't realize how many of these I picked. Whew. Alright, so these are like your bra and underwear sets. So, we've got just nice and simple, especially if you're doing like a bridal session. Oh, like I said earlier, if you weren't here, I do have 2 veils in the closet too. I have a medium length one that comes to about here, and then I have a cathedral length one that spans more than half of the studio. They're both quite lovely. I love them. They're very fun to play with too during sessions. But here we go. These are the underwear. Again, the thick sides. We can get very cheeky with these. So, always quite lovely. And also, I get asked all the time about wardrobe. And, you know, oh, what should I wear? And everyone's so worried about what to wear. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Don't do too much. I have many clients that bring in different things, different items that mean something to them that they want to add into their session. That's fine. But when it comes to wardrobe, you know, if you want to bring 1 or 2 outfits that are like way beyond, you know, simple, totally fine. But for the most part, if you find that you're freaking out about it, keep it simple. Just keep it simple. Oh, this is a new one I'm very excited about. More like mesh see-through material. But again, we have the strappy top, which is quite lovely. Oh, I love it. And then, I don't know if I can explain this, but we have these bottoms. They come up high. They're high-waisted. I love it. And then this actually comes up and crisscrosses and goes around. So these coming in like this just adds to that hourglass figure. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I do believe I have a session Thursday and Saturday, and Thursday's session I do believe had picked this out. So I'm very, very excited for it. It's going to be gorgeous. But if you're more like the sporty type, oh wow, I didn't realize how well this folded in. But if you're more of the sporty type, I have this. It has love all across it, which I really, really love. So just that simple. Everyone has their own different vibe. It doesn't have to all be lingerie. And I get it. All of this is lingerie. Well, most of it, except for like the dresses and things, and the crop tops. But you don't have to just wear lingerie. When people hear boudoir, they go straight to albums, lingerie. But no, it doesn't have to be either of those. You can have digital images, you don't have to have an album, you can have all kinds of different things, which I'll go over Sunday night. We're going over all the artwork and stuff, but my wardrobe guide also gives you ideas of things to just find in your closet. I have had plenty of clients bring in just a plain black pair of underwear and a leather jacket, and it's one of my top favorite outfits. It's wonderful. I love it. I've also had plenty of other people that bring in a really cool hat and like a sundress. It's totally up to you. Again, it's your session, whatever you're comfortable in, however you want to show up as you. So, it doesn't have to be lingerie. But this one, okay. The strappy things, you guys, my goodness. Okay, I just really love this one because of the chains and stuff. But we have this. So obviously this part hooks around the neck and then up on the shoulders for these. And then we've got this like peekaboo kind of keyhole thing happening. And then, oh, I remember why I love this one so much. Okay, so the bottoms. Trying to do all of this in the air is not easy. I'm getting a gold star for this tonight, right? Okay, so here are the bottoms. So it goes like this. And then this comes up around the waist and also hooks. And I don't know if you saw, it had the little garter hooks. So these lovelies, which are also adjustable, yay! These lovely things actually go around your legs. And then the little strap thing hooks to here. So it looks so much better on. I love it. Love it. Let's see. I only got a few more. This is from the other section. I really love this top. I just have to be careful with it because the front it's another sheer thing, another sheer top, but it's lovely here. And then I have to be careful because this is all ribbon on the back. And then it also has the bottoms that go with it and a very interesting garter belt, I'd have to say. Also, while you're here for your session, I wear all the hats, so if you need help putting something on, hooking something, fixing a strap or something, that's what I'm here for. If you don't know how something goes on, that's what I'm here for. I mean, it's what I do. But this is also the garter belt that goes with that one. And I really love this. It has like ribbons on the end of the little strappy things. So, and then it goes in the middle. And also, I try not to get just all black for the closet. Yes, the majority of the outfits in there are black, but not everything is. And then this one is adorable. So this is the top part. I have a few of these hangers I can actually like fit things on, but this is just the top. It's very interesting, very, very interesting. Obviously this part hooks around the neck, and here these are the straps that go on the shoulders, and this goes around the middle. So, and actually for this one, you don't have to wear this part. You can just wear this top if you would prefer that. Where am I gonna sit? Nope. There we go. And the bottoms that go with it are going to be very interesting as well. I swear, get tangled so easily. And then I have one more outfit to show y'all after this. There we go. Ta-da! There we go. More leg rings. And those aren't detachable, surprisingly. But again, this is also why I offer planning appointments to my people that are already on the calendar, so they can come in and see everything. if you want to during that planning appointment, you can also try things on so you know how they fit and how you feel in them. So, last thing I have is very interesting. I love this one. I have a few, I forgot what they're called. Not, like just strappy bodysuit kind of things. Like this. So you can wear this over a bodysuit or like a bra and underwear set if you would like, or you can wear it just as is. It's really up to you and however you're feeling. But obviously I have to keep this one on this hanger so I know how it goes. But I really, really love it because the chains over here and the straps really accentuate the hips. So, but yeah, so I have that. I love it. I have a few different ones of those that are quite lovely. But it's all I have so far. And like I said, those are a smidgen of what I have in the closet, and it's quite lovely. So I actually need to organize the closet. But if anybody has any questions or anything, you can always comment on this. You can reach out to me and ask whatever is comfortable for you. Yes. Okay. I wanted to make sure I wasn't forgetting anything. But I want to say I greatly appreciate you guys spending time with me tonight. And thanks for hanging in there. What time is it? Okay, yes, I've talked to you guys for almost an hour. Thank you for spending time with me tonight. I greatly appreciate that. I think our next, if you missed the last live, it was Sunday. And I just kind of gave you all a studio tour and details on the specialty sets that you can add to your session, or get for free when you prepay for a collection. That's in the events if you missed it and want to watch it. It's up there for replay. But I thank you all for being here with me tonight, and I will be on here again 8 p.m. again on Sunday night, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about all the samples and the artwork and the pricing for those and payment plans and all kinds of things. I'm really, really excited because I actually have a new lab that I'm using, and I have some more samples actually arriving from them later on this week. So hopefully they'll be here before Sunday so I can show you guys, because I'm really excited. But again, thank you all for spending time with me and listening to me ramble on. And I will hopefully see you guys Sunday. Have a great rest of the week.